This Illa the producer, you watching allhiphop.com. Really, Fat Joe is, you know what I mean, my main inspiration right now, the big homie, man, because out of everybody, I was giving people beats for a minute, you know what I mean, a long time trying to hustle. And he was just the first person to really pay attention, like, oh, you got something, you know what I mean? So I can't give it up enough to Joe, you know what I mean? That's the big homie for life, you know what I mean? We did Ballin', I think it was in November or something we put it together. That's Joe, Wiz, and Tiana. Special record, that's one of my favorite records that we did, because it doesn't sound like anything out right now. We weren't chasing nobody's sound, or we were just in our own zone. We wanted to do something that give you that real, like, nostalgic 90s feel, you know what I mean? This type of shit I used to love when I grew up listening to hip-hop. You know what I mean? So then have Wiz and Tiana jump on it. It was just an amazing experience, man. Wiz did his thing, Tiana did her thing in the video with the Little Kim suit on and the whole antics, the braggadociousness. It was incredible, man. Great moment. Yeah, Love Me Long Time, Future and Fat Joe. That was a record we did right in, it was in December before we went to Africa, man. And we just knew we was in Africa playing that the whole time we was there over New Year's. Like, yo, we got one, man. Right away. And Future, shout out to Future, he's a genius. The man went in there, you know what I mean, with just the beat playing. We was just chopping it up before we went in the studio vibing, then boom, he shot into the booth, let the beat run one time and just laid it. Like, if you look back to the Chris Brown record from there, he did a record with Kanye, then we did Yellow Tape with Lil Wayne, ASAP, French, you know what I mean, then we did Ballin', then we did, now we did Love Me Long Time, and we got some more records as soon as Joe get out that we got with some special guests on it. Got work with Timbo, you know, shout out Naldo in Brazil. So it's a big project. It's gonna be a real big album, and it's gonna be he said it's one of his favorite albums that he's put together yet. We haven't even put a name on it because it's so special, such a special body of work to him. You know what I mean? So this is gonna come in time. It's real tough, man. Like, that's something that I wouldn't wish on nobody, especially the big homie, man, because he really do a lot for everybody. You know what I mean? Anybody in this industry will tell you that Joe probably done something for him, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be tough, but he already gave us the jobs that we gotta do, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be in there focused, coming out even stronger than ever. And we gotta be out here just bringing in this new era, you know what I mean? We got a lot of artists and a lot of producers that signed to TS right now that we gonna just be displaying and letting the world know, you know what I mean, in these next 4 months. And not to mention, we got the Darkside 3 dropping, which is his mixtape, not even a mixtape, a street album. Got beats on there from DJ Premier, Diamond D, Ninth Wonder, Action Bronson's on there, you know what I mean? We got the new TS Soldier, Nick Shades on there. A lot of talent. It's a real street album, real boom bap, real lyrics, real hip hop. Like, that's what people, as much as people love the big records Joe drops, he got core fans that's all they want is that terror, like, Darkside, Fat Joe. So this is the third one, but for some reason, not to be biased, this is my favorite one, man, because the beats on there, the songs are just raw, you know what I mean? They got a great energy. Some of them don't even got hooks on them. Like, the song he just did, the last song to finish up the album, was the song that Premier sent, and it's Joe and Action Bronson. He sent it back to Primo, and Primo said, like, yo, he hit Joe like, yo, this is one of the hardest records ever, like. And Primo is a real particular dude, man. He's a genius. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, he really impressed me. I told him face to face, man, like, yo, your voice is incredible, man. Your flow is incredible. Your presence on the mic. And he's just a good dude, man. I go for people vibe in the room, man. And he just a real dude. He do what he do. Smoke, you know. We talking about food. You know what I'm saying? And he just a talented lyricist. Like, I seen a blog with him the other day. He said he only started rapping 3 years ago, and it happened after he broke his leg in the kitchen. So you never know, like, you know, when your calling finna come to you, because now he's one of the top dudes, up and coming dudes in the game, man. So you got to keep an eye out for, you know what I mean, dudes like Action Bronson. Joe and Action's record is incredible. It's on a Primo beat, and, you know, like I said, Primo heard it and went crazy. And we were all in the studio bugging, because it's the last record for the Darkside, and it really just topped off what we was trying to do, what we was trying to bring forth to people, man. It's just real gritty New York hip-hop. Going back to Joe and Action record, it's an incredible record, man. People gonna really love it. I'm sure it's gonna be one of the highlights of the Darkside 3. And y'all make sure y'all download Darkside 3. It's a free album to drop. If you want to get at me for any type of business or anything, man, It's hit my Twitter. It's at Illa the Producer. ILLADA Producer. At Illa the Producer on Twitter.com. So hit me up, man.
Attention please, attention please. This feel like the whole entire world collapsed.
This that yellow tape shit, they keep running out of it. We just sold like 8 bricks, we ain't running out of it. This our fucking hood, bitch, run your ass up out of it. This gun come with 8 clips, shoot